The federal government has no plans to strip the Nigerian Communications Commission (NCC) of its powers, says the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy. Professor Isa Pantami said this in his presentation at the 19th edition of President Muhammadu Buhari's Scorecard from 2015 to 2023 in Abuja. Pantami, in his presentation, said there was no iota of truth in insinuations that the National Information Technology Development Agency (NITDA) was designed to take the powers of NCC. He said that both the NCC Act 2003 and NITDA Act 2007 were obsolete and long overdue for review due to imperatives of new technologies, as old acts did not address the fourth industrial revolution and emerging technologies. The minister also said that he stood his ground for the Nigerian Postal Service (NIPOST) over stamp duty issues. Pantami said based on assessments of independent consultants engaged by the federal government, the ministry's scorecard was graded A in all the 8 priority areas assigned to it by President Buhari. According to him, broadband penetration as of November 2002 stood at 46.2%, quarterly revenue generation from the ICT sector at 408 billion naira.
NCC today, they don't have even 4G in their NCA Act 2003 because the Act is 20 years old. NITDA Act today is 15 to 16 years old. So if you look at it, all the advancement we are talking about, artificial intelligence is their mandate, not in the Act. Robotic is their mandate, not in the Act. Fourth Industrial Revolution, not in the Act, and is their mandate. Cloud computing is their mandate, not in the Act. Many of them are not. So we had an agreement. Then I formalized in writing that both of them should commence the process of amending their act to ensure that they cover the new advancement within their own subsector. I sent the letter officially since the end of 2019 to NITDA and to NCC. I sent the letter to both of them. And in the letter, I clearly stated that they should work together so that there will not be any conflict or overlap of their mandate. That is also stated in the letter to both of them. NITDA commenced immediately. They had over 30 stakeholder engagements. And I contacted them, they say they have been engaging with NCC, no any complaint. Firstly, both of them do have lacuna in their acts. 2, the technological advancement of the fourth industrial revolution has completely been ignored by the 2 acts. 3, both acts are obsolete. There is no doubt about this. Number 4, the administration is no more about ICT, but about digital economy. ICT is only about the deployment of ICT, either for socialization or anything. But digital economy is about the development of the technology in order to ensure economic development, security, and bring prosperity and quality of life to our citizens. So that is why all over the world, ICT sector is being replaced by digital economy sector because the scope is being increased with the emergence of the fourth industrial revolution. So the command is to both of them. And in the letter, both of them were directed to work together to ensure that there is no any conflict and there is no any overlap in the process. This is the only work of the minister, and I have done it. Working in NITDA or not working in NITDA, as the minister on 21st August 2019, I was before Mr. President with the glorious Quran on my hand, giving commitment to be fair and just to all and sundry. Not only to NITDA and NCC, I must be very fair and just even to my enemy as a Minister of Communications and Digital Economy. So we don't look at where you are, but we look at what is our responsibility. And finally, the way and manner I suffered in protecting NCC when I became a minister, I couldn't do 30% of that to NITDA. Recently, EVC will be a witness. Another government institution took their 42 billion naira. I fought the institution up to President Buhari, and President directed the money to be reversed to NCC. Now the money has been brought back to them. And minister has no 1 kobo in that amount. 2, when the excise duty was introduced, I stood against it and I fought it. NITDA has nothing to do with that. And it's for the benefit of NCC and the sector. To the extent that President approved its suspension, this is also another sacrifice for NCC. When I introduced NIN and SIM registration is to support NCC, my life was threatened by many criminals in Nigeria. Even the late leader of Boko Haram was on air attacking me, directing his followers to eliminate me because of what? Because of trying to support the mandate of NCC. I did not encounter this in supporting NIDA in any way.